Okay, hi, presidential candidate speaking here. I got a couple of cars here. This neat little Mercedes Benz. Ooh, it flows very quickly. It's a very speedy car. It's got doors. That's the inside. Very classy, very demure. Look at the seats. Nice little Mercedes Benz. If you didn't know, Mercedes was his daughter. He was Benz, and Mercedes was his daughter, and he named the car company after Mercedes. German. The nice little propeller, because they used to make World War planes, or what was the propeller for? Yeah, they used to make airplanes, just like BMW. BMW used to make airplanes, and Mercedes used to make airplanes during the World War, and then they switched to cars, and my God, did they make good cars. There's my little Mercedes. Then we have the American Dodge Challenger. Look, I got my two favorite cars here. My little presidential wagon and my American muscle car. This is an American muscle car. You got to learn these because you're going to see a lot of American muscle cars in North America. They're a foundation of our culture and tradition. You got the Challenger, you got the Dodge Hellcat Challenger, you got the Dodge Charger, you got the Ford Mustang, and you got the Camaro. All of these muscle cars that just rip it in horsepower. American made. Then you got the American trucks, the Ford F-150, the Chevrolet trucks, the Dodge Ram trucks. You got the American trucks, best in the business. Now, you also got some Japanese vehicles, like the family vehicles, the Toyota, the Honda, the Hyundai. I don't know if Hyundai is Japanese, but Toyota, Honda, Nissan. These are the nice little family vehicles, and they got some trucks too. Nissan's got some trucks, Toyota's got some trucks, Honda's got some trucks. They got some trucks. But they're a little more like cheaper than the American vehicles, but they're good quality and they don't break. And they're a little bit more weaker, but they do the job for that price point very well. And they got big market cap. They're a big company, but so is GM, which owns Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, maybe not, GM. And you got Nissan, Toyota, Honda, and then you got Hyundai and Subaru. Subaru Impreza, Subaru WRX, STX, Hyundai Elantra. The new vehicles look kind of good. I gotta admit, sometimes I like the old vehicles better. There are certain brands where, like, I think it's the SUVs. So the SUVs, I like the older SUVs better than the newer SUVs. But for the sedans, I like the new sedans. They're pretty good. They're pretty nice, pretty sleek. The Japanese ones and the American ones and the German ones. Although there are some German models which I just don't like, of the Mercedes and the Audi and the BMWs. Some of them are just too attacking, too sharp. Some German models. Then you got the Italian brands. What can I say? Ferrari and Lamborghini. Ferrari. It's always good. Just the best in the world. Best in the business. Speaking of Ferrari, my little F1 car, although it's an Audi. It's an Audi here. And it's got the Germany flag. So it's not a BMW, which is kind of like a bossy car. But BMWs are, you gotta love them. You gotta love them, BMWs. I mean, you hate the drivers, but the car, whatever. They're always going to make those cars. They're always going to make them. So you got to deal with it. You got to deal with the BMWs. But the Audi is very demure. Very demure Audi. It's not clean. It's got a lot of dust on it, but can this open up? There we go. There's the engine of our Audi. It's got twin V8s. Imagine that, twin V8s. Turbo. I know that because it says it on there. Twin V8 turbos. Wow. Wow. So yeah, and then what else is there? Then you got your, what else is there? You got Toyota. I forgot about Toyota. I drive a Toyota. I don't know how to put this back anymore. Oh, there we go. Toyota, they got good cars, but in the past, I think what I like with the car is the interior. The interior. I mean, the functionality, I don't put my car to the test because I'm older now and I'm more about safety and I'm more like to relax in my car rather than race it on the highways, on the freeways. So I like to cruise in the car and follow the traffic laws, nice and slow, smooth rolling stops. So I like to be comfortable on the inside. I like to have my dashboard and my little controls and my panels very user-friendly. Toast. Cheers. So I like to have my little dashboard very user-friendly. Don't drink and drive. My little dashboard very nice and intuitive, and the seats and the smell have to be really nice. I like a good quality seats and a good quality smell. And my old Toyota had all of that. All of that. The only thing it was missing was like the hardware, like the engine, and that was not the best. Now the new Toyota has really good engine and parts, but the user interface is complete trash. Complete trash. It was made by like high school students, the user interface. So it's very difficult to know which button does what. But the engine is very quick and reliable, and the seats are not comfortable and everything. I don't really. But the old Toyota, best seats, man, best seats. Toyota Matrix 2006, best seats, best design, best button layout, best smell, best everything. Wow, wow. Reliable service, warranty, everything lasted. Just a work of art. What other cars are there? You got the Japanese, you got the American, you got the German, you got the Italian. Then you got like the Rolls Royce and the Maybach and the Cadillac, which are maybe American as well. You got the Fiat, which is popular in Europe. Everything's a Fiat. You got the Alfa Romeo, which is another European car. I think those are both Italian as well. The lower end Italian cars. You know what? Come to think of it, not too many people make cars. You got Lexus, which is higher end Toyota. Not too many people are making cars these days. I guess there's a big barrier to entry in the vehicle market. Competition and production and design and distribution and market share. I guess competition is really high in the vehicle department. Of course, Tesla. How could we forget Tesla? Yes, Tesla. The electric king. Got Tesla in California. Yes. And you got those big trailer trucks. I don't know who makes those trailer trucks. 12-wheelers, 16-wheeler. I don't know. But I guess if you want to make your own car company, like Germany, Japan, America, Italy are the only countries that make cars, you know. They got factories all over the globe. But if you want to make your own brand, your own design, why work for them? Why work for a Formula One company when you can create your own luxury vehicle, your own espresso machine, your own smooth ride and glide? Yeah, so just consider that. Consider moving into the electric vehicle market or making trucks. Consider it. I should be riding in my presidential mobile. This is, of course, the 50th presidential video before my 33rd birthday. As the I don't know, how many presidents do we have? Let's go with 54. 54th president of the United States. Or is it 104th? Wait a minute, let's count. America, 1776. Every 4 years, maybe 8 years, let's say 5 years on average, since 1776, 1876, 1976, 200 years, that's 40 presidents. And then add on another 20, 30 years, 50 years, you got 50 presidents. So we're somewhere around the 50th president guy. So I'll be the 50th president guy. And we're going to toast to my automobile. Dodge, little Dodge. Vroom, 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 vroom. Don't drink and drive. Stay alive. Enjoy your ride. Until next time, stay united, Detroit.